Well, actually, okay, before I get into that, Lisa has said, yeah, all the animals left the coastline before the giant tsunami in 2005. And yeah, Mark said, yep, my gut told me my ex was cheating on me. It's weird how we know. It isn't it? Like, you know. You know. I really, the more I get into doing all of this with this website and everything, the more I feel like my role in this is to just validate people, because you you have all of the answers that you need. You have all of the answers that you are seeking. Pay attention to how you feel. That's it. Like, if you take nothing away, if that's the only thing that you take away from all of my 200 and something videos, it's that. It's go with how you feel. Move towards what gives you clarity, move away from what gives you confusion. It's life is really that simple. And you will know, and it's crazy, right? Like, you think about it, think about different jobs you've had, think about relationships you've had, think about things you studied in school, think about cars you've bought, think about houses you've bought. I look back on my life, every single situation that did not work out, I knew. Like, I knew going into it, I don't think this house is a good idea. I don't think, there's something not great about that car or that job, or I was lukewarm about, my first degree was in English. I was lukewarm about doing that, so like if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no, really. If it doesn't totally juice you, if you don't feel, ideally moving to something that gives you you have so much clarity, you have so much certainty that deep in your bones, like, this is what I'm doing. That's the level of certainty that you want. And if you're kind of feeling lukewarm about a person that you're dating, if you're feeling lukewarm about a job situation or a house or a car or in an investment, anything, then that's a sign to just slow down, because those situations tend to fizzle out. They really, really do. They're not what we're meant to be doing. It's that feeling of absolute certainty, that clarity. And sometimes and the hard thing with that is those situations, we tend to have to wait a little bit longer before we feel that level of, yes, that's it. And it can be easy to give up hope or give up, to get impatient, because we want a partner, we want a house, we want these things. But if it's not, I talk about kind of getting in tune with your own emotional scale a lot, right? So, and doing it in ways where there's not a huge emotional investment. So I think it was last week I gave the example of my couch pillows, right? So on an emotional scale of 0 to 10, 10 being a yes, like absolute certainty, yes, juices me, it excites me, I love that. 5 being meh, kind of lukewarm, mediocre. 0 being ice cold, like get out. So looking around, and I encourage you guys to do this, like, look around stuff that you're not emotionally invested in. These pillows for me, like, and this is obviously not an exact science, but these pillows are like a 9 or a 10. Like, I really, really like them. I really like them. Really like them. This little bird of peace, I really like that little guy. That's a 9 or a 10. I really like this glass. These 9 or 10, maybe probably a 10. I really like these. Okay, here, like this lip balm, this is maybe like a 7. Because here's the thing, if you have things in your life too that are not a 9 or a 10, it's going to cost you more time and more money and more energy down the road. Because again, like, for example, because I'm not really wild about this lip balm, I have probably bought multiple other lip balms because I don't like this one. Like, it's not my go-to lip balm. Does that make sense? It's the same way with a career, or with a car, or with a partner that you're trying to date, or with a friendship, or whatever. If you're just kind of like lukewarm, it's that immediate gratification, but it's not long lasting. Your odds are you're going to then, as soon as you have, like if you buy a car, and that car is like meh, it's okay, it's just it's transportation, right? If it doesn't really, and sometimes, and I'm not saying that you got to get like a brand, like a super expensive car, but like if it's where that sweet spot is, where that's like a 9 or a 10 for you. And if it's not a 9 or a 10, then odds are you're going to end up selling it, or it's somehow it's not going to work out, and you're going to have to get another car in the next few years. It's weird how it works out like that, but it really does. Lots of love to you guys. You are not alone. You are not crazy, and you really can move forward and heal from this.